What up, though? What up, though? Ledge, it's here. We here, man. It's about that time. It's about that time. Town Business 2. What up, though? What up, though? Ledge, it's here. We here. Couple of days away. I'm very much excited for this card. Yo, y'all been sleeping on this card. It's not been much fanfare. It's not been much hoopla over it. Not to the extent that I would think a card like this would, what I'm saying, generate. Like I'm thinking maybe, more well, a lot of people saying they should do their part too, but I've seen them do their part. I've seen the trailers. I seen the face off between Diz and Soul Khan. It was pretty peaceful. A little back and forth, but it was mostly peaceful. I seen the really dope trailer between Oops and B Dot. Man, I think we sleeping, dog. I think we sleeping on this card. So what I set out to do today was to get people who truly fuck with King of the Dot. Because I see a lot of people who kind of watch it casually because they're more, they're more geared towards other leagues and all that stuff. So I'm doing is looking for true King of the Dot fans that support that league, you know what I'm saying, to the utmost. That is gonna really want to rock out and, talk about the card. So I got a few coming on a little bit later. I also want to shout out Joey. Shout out to Joey and Victoria. My sponsors. This is being sponsored by 420 Brand Clothing. Again, use the promo code LEDGE and get 10% off. Go to 420brandclothing.com. Got your sweaters, hoodies, tees, jackets, bubble vests, shirts with all type of nice, cool designs on there. All that good stuff, man. So yeah. 420 Brand Clothing. Shout out to them. They be hooking me up, looking out. Continued success for them. You might even see a couple of battle rappers rock their brands. I believe Bill Collector is in talks with rocking their brand for the Respect the Shooter event, as well as K Walker, a couple of, PA guys, because the brand is, manufactured in PA. So, yeah. Shout out to them. All right, so look, not even going to waste no time. Y'all see the card on the screen. King of the Dot. Town Business 2. Let's talk about it,
Y'all
man.
see the card on the
Let's talk about it. What up? What up, J Biz? What's good? Let's talk about it, man. We got Real Deal versus Chilla Jones. A rematch. Was technically it's their third battle, but it's the rematch for the title. Not even gonna hold you. I'm looking forward to that one. We got Chilla who feeling like he won in his hometown. I think Real Deal is actually a little more upset. If you really pay attention to it, I feel like Real Deal is a little bit more upset that people feel like he lost. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, they feel like he lost. I feel like people are a little upset about that. A lot of people are talking down towards him, and he even said on Champion, like, the way the rollout is, it made him question if he even wanted to take the battle. Doing as far as the judging system, they were talking about doing a new way of judging, as if they almost are admitting that they got it wrong, and it rubbed him the wrong way. So at first, I had like, oh, Chilla's gonna win this, but I feel like Real Deal got a bigger chip on his shoulder now. If you really look at it, I feel like that whole edge, because you would think the edge would go to Chilla because he felt slighted. Everybody got him winning. But I think it evens out now that Real Deal feels slighted because he feels like he's at fault for a system that wasn't as, I guess, as accurate or as organized as people would like it to be. And people are making it out like he was the beneficiary of it. So now he looks like he got a point to prove as well. So now I'm like, I don't know. This battle can go either way. Like, I'm a little iffy on it now. Like, I had Chilla for sure winning. And it's just, I don't know. With those factors weighing in, and we don't even know who the judges is. Do y'all know who the judges are for this card? Like, let me know. If y'all know who the judges are, let me know. But I'm hearing we're not gonna. I heard we weren't gonna find out until the pay-per-view, which is a little worrying. I'm a little worried about that. I would want to know who the judges is right now. Like, I would want to know. Nah, I didn't call it a war. No, I just started. What up, Bills? What up, J Biz? What up to the people that's in here? No, I just started. I will get to that shortly. You think the judges on King of the Dot are the worst? You know what it is? I just don't like it being battle rappers who are also vying for the chain. I feel like that's a conflict in interest. I feel like somebody like Ilmac shouldn't be judging a although he's knowledgeable and far as lyric wise, of course he's qualified to do it. But I'm just talking about on the strength of what if he might vote for, you know, somebody he feels like is a more easier to take the chain from. You never know. Also, Real Deal alluded to, a lot of them guys probably weren't sober. A lot of people were drinking. Somebody, I think it was in fact, I think it was Ilmac who admittedly said he was drinking a lot or something. Like, so it's a lot of things going on. Had Ice expired with that chain? You can say that. I think I think he had it much longer than he's supposed to have had it. I think had Ice actually lost, probably you could say he lost to Cortez or Roan, depending on how you look at it. The judges should be retired battle rappers that aren't biased to any particular battle rapper. I agree with that, Bills. I agree with that, Buffalo Bill Nye. Definitely, definitely. Yeah, I would say either battle rappers who are no longer in the game, or I wouldn't just say media members, but people that are close to the battle rap industry that have no really ulterior motives, that aren't like, heavily involved with one of the artists that's fighting for the chain. You know what I'm saying? So I would do that. That's how I would do it. But that's just me. I wouldn't even worry about it, honestly. I would just say, look, give me, I don't know, Lush One or somebody like that. Somebody who's there. I don't know who all they value. Where Oxymoron at? Fly Oxymoron. Hey, fly Oxymoron out, dog. Fly y'all know y'all fuck with Oxy. Fly Oxy out. Let him be a judge. You know what I'm saying? Like he not fighting for the chain. He making money over there. He don't give a damn about this chain. Where is Oxy? Where is Oxy? I'm campaigning for that, dog. But yeah, so I would do that. I would have it to where there's more people fighting for the chain. I mean, more people judging for the chain that aren't in battle mode for it. But with all that said, I'm gonna stick with my pick. I'm gonna go with Chilla. I'm gonna go with Chilla for that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Chilla 2-1 in the edge. I think it might come down to the third round again, bro. Who y'all got? I think it's gonna come down to the third round again, honestly. That's honestly how I feel. Like I don't think anybody's gonna get clearly washed because they just if you look at their last two battles,
That's
the last two
honestly how I
battles was
feel.
close like that. Like I don't think like to be honest with you, like their last two joints was pretty close. I know people don't remember the first one, but that's how it was for me. I was like, damn, it's a close ass battle. But yeah, that's what I'm going with. Pass versus Danny Myers. Oh man, that's another goodie, bro. Pass versus Danny Myers, yo. I'm telling you, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. Now, Pass has been kind of quiet. He don't really promo crazy. We got Danny, who I think he battled today. Danny battled today, dog. Like, can y'all like Danny battled today and got and got like another battle Saturday. Uh, I'm hearing I don't know who Danny battled. I don't want to say it online on air, but yo, I cannot be a yiker, Tim. Yo, he battled today, man. I ain't gonna say who he battled, but like this dude is a battle rap machine. Yo, him. So look, it's a 4 horse race, and who's trying to be like the hardest working man in battle rap as far as active rappers. You got Danny. Well, it might be 5. You got Danny. JC slowed down. At the beginning of the year, he was off and running. But you got Danny, Dre Dennis, Chef Trez, and C3. You're guaranteed to see them like 14 times out of the month battling. Like I don't know what award they're going for, but I haven't seen as many people battle this year than Chef Trez, Danny Myers, Dre Dennis, and C3. It's crazy. It's crazy right now. But you think Danny number one? I don't know, man. You'll be surprised how many Chef Trez battles been out here. Unless you got like the facts. Tim the genius in the building. You probably got the facts on that. But yeah, whew, Danny versus Paz. This is gonna be an interesting battle because I feel like Paz in these situations can not live up to expectations in these type of big. This is a big matchup for him. It really is, and I feel like he got all of the ability, but he might just come up short. He might forget something, or he might not land shots that he think he should land, and it might throw him off. Like sometimes he get thrown off by lack of reaction. Now that might not play a factor in this battle due to it being in his backyard, but I'll be paying attention to that. He reminds me of there's somebody else who's real like O-Red. Like if O-Red don't get a certain reaction, it kind of throws him off, and he kind of I wouldn't say he mails it in, but he doesn't rap with that same energy and aggression once the crowd isn't on his side. And I just think naturally Danny is much more energetic than he is. So I don't think he's gonna you know what I'm saying, work him. Number one, Danny. Number two, Danny. Number three, Danny Myers. Yo, no, Danny be putting in work for sure, for sure. But I mean, JC did he did 2,008 days and stuff. Like he was working hard too. Chef Trez be out here. Oh, A Ward is another one. A Ward might be top five in that. But yeah, so if I had to really choose, man, I might just go Danny, man. I might go Danny Myers because you can't sleep on what Danny's doing. Although I'm not gonna lie and say it doesn't worry me that he's battling right now. Like he's probably battling as we speak. No, I think it's over with. I know who he battled, but I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? But just wait. It'll come out on the app. It'll come out on the app. But the last time he tried to do that, I heard about the Stewie Newton situation, and that didn't go too well for Danny. Trying to be the marathon man, it didn't work. So I hope if anything, honestly, I hope he's bringing his best material for this battle and kind of meld it in on whatever battle he was just a part of. Because you're talking pay per view, you're talking King of the Dot. They do really good business. They want the best. Like you just had I don't want to say classic because that word is get used too freely, but you just had a really dope battle over there against Disaster. So you want to kind of build on that. But Pass is hungry. Now I did notice him choke and forget his whole material damn near in the second round versus Enes. I remember that battle. He was cooking Enes besides that though. It could have been it was like when O Red choked against was it Show Off. Like he was smoking him, right? He beat himself. Like that's how I feel about Pass and Enes. Pass was smoking this. So he beat himself. But I really think it's going to come down to who's going to have more energy to endure the other's energy because Pass is one of those guys who don't really punch, but he raps really fast. He connects words together. He can angle a little bit. Got a little comedic side to him, even though I don't think he really drives that point home to him. He's right, so he might be a little more well-rounded. He can rebuttal too. He was rebuttaling back with Ill Will, who's one of the better guys to rebuttal with. Danny does it. I just don't hope. I hope Danny don't try to do it like 3 or 4 times, because I think he. My problem with Danny is he thinks he's a better rebuttaler than he is, and it kind of scares me. Like, okay, that hit, but please don't try to do it 6 and 7 times, Danny Myers. Like, don't try to rebuttal. Don't try to Chef Trez rebuttal. You know what I mean? Just stick to a format. Hit him with one, get that good reaction, and then take off, and then get back into your written material. You feel me? So hopefully he do that. But all in all, man, I'm gonna go with Danny Myers 2-1 in this one. That's how I really feel about it. Like I said, it could go either way, but I don't know, man. It's just something telling me Danny is gonna be able to outwork Pass. I think it's just gonna come down to who's outworking each other, and I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go to the next matchup: Ilmac versus A Ward. Ilmac versus A Ward. This is, in my opinion, this is gonna be battle of the night. If Ilmac and A Ward not battle of the night, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset. If Ilmac, not upset, but I'm gonna be disappointed. I'll put it like that. Yeah, I will say that definitely. If it's not battle of the night, or at least maybe I'm being unfair to the rest of the card for day one. If it's not at least two, top two, because honestly, chilling, real deal could be up there. Passing Danny could be incredible as well. And then it's another battle that I'm really looking forward to as well. But if it's not top two out of these, what you got, about eight? Yeah, about seven. So if it's not top two out of this, I'm gonna be disappointed because these are high level MCs. They can actually rap, like rap, but they actually got a lot of versatility. I've heard schemes, punches, angles, lyricism, just flows and patterns in and out, freestyling, rebuttals, comedic side to them. Like they got it all, and like this battle's supposed to take place earlier in the year. We all know that. So I feel like they're sitting on some fire ass material, and you know, with that cancellation of the battle, they've had time to fine tune whatever material they had that they either thought was trash or they was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep this, but I'm gonna add this to it. You know, just doing little tweaks or something. They could maybe it's possible they could completely have scrapped what they wrote, but I don't think they did. You know, I talked to A Ward. He was on my show. Check out that interview, and he seems very very confident. But he also knows that Ilmac is like the king of the dot golden boy almost. So I almost want to call him the king of the dot golden boy because he just knows that crowd. He knows what to say to that crowd. And I don't mean just in Oakland, if they're in Canada, when they're overseas. Like he was against Shocks the Rebel earlier this year. I think it was World Dom, if I'm not mistaken, over there in London, and he went against Shocks, 30 him, and had the crowd eating out of his hands. Like is the king of the dot crowd. He knows what to say. He knows how to write for them, about you for them. So that's going to be interesting. A Ward, on the other hand, I feel like there's a bit of and I've talked to him about this on the show. I feel like there's a bit of a disconnect with him and the king of the dot crowd. And something very interesting he mentioned, he said that if you really listen to me, I know they think I'm labeled a king of the dot guy, but if you really listen to me and the material that most king of the dot guys who are on there prominently have, there's a difference. Like my references are sports references. I'm a sports junkie. I talk about this. They're more like an anime, jokes and stuff like that. Like, and I really had to sit back and think, like, yeah, his content wise, he might rap as well as them, or he might rap similar to an Ilmac or a Ron or things Sharon. Like, he might carry certain similarities and patterns and things like that. But content wise, he's right. It's really not the same at all. And so maybe sometimes that's why he don't get the big applause over there. Cause sometimes I'll be like, damn, that was fire. Why they ain't react to it? Like I've personally said that. So I don't know. Does that mean he done switched it up to try to fit the King of the Dot crowd? I don't know. I wouldn't do it, but you never know. Sometimes that can bother you. Like you're saying you feel like you're saying dope shit and it's just not going over well. But somebody can say something that you might feel is a little lighter than what you said, and they get a big reception. So it's tough, man. But I think A Ward is just as good as Ilmac at this very point in time. I think he got the ability to handle Ilmac. At the end of the day, though, my brother A Ward, I know you probably listening. We chopped it up. You're a good brother. I'm gonna have to lean Ilmac on this one, man. I don't see Ilmac lose often. The only battle I got him losing is to Ill Will, and Ill Will is on fire right now. Like that was a really good Ill Will, and Ill Will is in that same bracket of being Ill Will is tough to beat. He don't really get 30 crazy. So yeah, man. I don't, yeah, I might change my mind in the morning. Like who knows, dog? But I'm gonna go with Ilmac over A Ward, and I was leaning A Ward before today. To be honest with you. Oh man, what up, Selvin? My brother, what up? You're not being unfair. A Ward is definitely going to be the best battle of the night. What up, my man? Buffalo said A Ward is my dude. Definitely battle of the night. 2-1 A Ward. That's who y'all got. You rolling with A Ward? I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. My thing is, like I said, I feel like catering to that crowd, pandering almost, almost to that crowd. You can say I feel like Ilmac does that better, but he can still rap. I don't think he's going to dilute his material at all. I just hope he doesn't do. I'm sorry, I've been nitpicking at this, but he said a little line when he was like doing these patterns against Ill Will, and he was like something something crisscross, something hip toss, crisscross applesauce. If he say that, he lost the whole battle. He better not say crisscross applesauce. I don't know what that means. Is that like an old reference to like a? Is that like a cold remedy? Cause ill will and something about being ill. Like, what does that mean? What does crisscross applesauce mean? I need to know what that means because I every time I see that in the first round of ill will, I get tight. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be like, yo, what is he doing? That's when that gives like the lyrical guys a bad rep. That's the whole lyrical miracle shit right there, where they think you just rhyming words that don't mean nothing. I ain't like that, Ill Mac. We ain't doing that. No crisscross applesauce in this battle. But I got you winning though. I got you winning, but we ain't crisscross applesaucing. Oh, sitting down, Indian style. Oh, all right. See, I'm learning something. Tim the genius in the building. I'm learning, but yeah, I still don't like it. I don't like it, and I don't like how he did the little hand gesture, like he was spinning like some type of little top or something. It was weird. It was weird. That moment was weird. I gave Ill Will the first round based off of that. No, I did not give him the first round because he was fire. And he said Sergey Fedorov, and that's a hockey reference that nobody really got but me. But wordplay Sergey how Fedorov these. Never mind, we ain't gonna do that. But yeah, so yeah, I got Ilmac beating A Ward. I got my man Real Deal losing to Chilla, and I got Danny beating Pass. B Dot versus Oops. Oops got B Dot to come out and play, dog. I'm happy about that, yo. B Dot is needed. He might not be everybody's cup of tea, but he's needed, dog. Catch the pause, lift off, astronaut, dip dodge, saddle box, hip toss, jab and cross, lift the pound, sit him down, crisscross applesauce. That shit just we not at all, man. No, no, no way. That shit. Listen to that. That shit just reads extremely funny to me. Oh man, that's crazy. Ilmac really wrote all that and was like, "This is gonna get him. This is gonna do him in. This is the one right here." Yo, shout out to Tim the Genius for getting that line, dog. That's crazy. But yeah, man. Oops, the brother Oops versus B Dot. I'm so I'm so looking forward to this matchup, dog. I know people are worried they're gonna be preaching and shit. I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to be enlightened a little bit. I get it. But if y'all don't think they're gonna, the thing I will say about them, I do think they're gonna be very direct towards each other. I think a lot of people are concerned how direct they're gonna be. They're gonna be direct though. Like I feel like Oops and B Dot got catered material for each other. Um, the thing is, I don't know if Oops can definitely preach that shit to him, but there's some recent things that came out in the media. Certain media members them alluded to it, so that might be something spoken about. Look out for that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out DME. Shout to DME Detroit. He brought up some things. He's involved in a little scandal, a little, you know. So, I stay away from that stuff. But yeah. I think B Dot has the edge because he's just a better rapper. So when you talking about both guys with substance, you gotta see when I always do this when one thing cancels each other out, like when y'all got the similarities, like y'all both can do this really well, and y'all cancel that out. What's left? Like I did that with Ill Will and Chef Trez because I felt like a lot of people was talking about Chef Trez going him with three of them things. He's the better rebuttaler. But I said this before. I was like, yeah, but Ill Will doesn't need three. Sometimes he can rebuttal with one rebuttal, and it can equal up to your three. Now, when you're on even playing field, once you remove the rebuttals, who's the more well-rounded guy? And I picked Ill Will, and I wound up being right. The same thing I'm doing here. When you remove the content, like they're both gonna be talking about some deep shit. They're both gonna be very vocal, projection wise. They're both gonna be really direct, and they're both gonna have great substance. After that, who raps better? Who can turn those into punches? Who could yeah who could just weave together different shit? Like I've seen, like we both know they're gonna angle a bit, but I've seen B Dot scheme a little. I've seen him back to back punch like in little blocks, things like that. I don't see Oops get into those different bags like that. Like he don't have to do it for a whole round. Just show me you can do it just a little bit. Show me you can perform a little bit. Show me you can perform a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. He ain't really showed me that. And I don't think in that environment, and you're gonna be in Cali, bro. Like you gotta think about that, man. That's B Dot love that. He love it over there. They love him over there. If this is RBE, URL, I might roll with Oops. No, I wouldn't. I still wouldn't roll with Oops. I'm gonna go B Dot, man. I think it's gonna be a 2-1 clear too. Y'all know me. I say clear edge or somebody getting 30. Like I don't really hold back on that. I think it's gonna be a 2-1 clear. B Dot. I think B Dot is the better rapper, and he has good content. He's a content guy as well. So when you remove just the content, it's about who's rapping and who's like doing different shit, getting into different pockets. I'm gonna go with the man who can get into different pockets. Pause. I'm gonna go with B Dot. That's who I'm rolling with for that one. The next matchup. Oh, I would come on, ladies. Y'all know what time it is. If y'all don't know what time it is, y'all got to know what time it is. Y'all got to know what time it is right now, bro. Kenny G. Y'all gotta know. Y'all gotta know, man. I almost played some Kenny G right now. RX, my verse. Ladies. I'm gonna be respectful, man. I got a lady at home. Um, this is gonna be a real interesting battle. It's gonna be a real interesting matchup. I feel like you're gonna see some people get real excited about this one. I think you're gonna see some people get excited about this one, of course. I think you're gonna see RX and my verse put their best foot forward. I think you're gonna see them play to the crowd a lot. But I do think you're gonna have some bars. You're gonna definitely have bars for this battle. Um, my verse has been sitting for a while. She's been doing music, wilding out. She's been all over the place. RX has been really having a strong year, a breakthrough year. She's battled some really tough opponents. Or I wouldn't say tough, I would say veteran opponents. She battled Bonnie already. Got Bonnie up out of here. She battled Torture, which was a good battle, a very slept on battle earlier in the year. I want to see her on Black Ice. Just throwing that out there. I want to see her against Vixen the Assassin. Just throwing that out there. But yeah. Oh, is this going to be the best looking battle of all time? Tim, come on. You know the answer to that. You know the answer to that. We all know the answer to that. It's going to be the greatest. It's never going to be topped either. It's all right. Like, come on, man. Of course, it's not about that. It's about the bars. But yes, yes, it's going to be an exquisite, just breathtaking looking battle. Yes, it's going to be beautiful. Yes, it's going to be replay value on mute. Replay value in abundance for this battle. Yes. Are you crazy? Of course. Yeah, RX versus Vixen would be fire. I think RX would do well against her, but I want to see that. They both said they want to smoke, so I instigated that a couple months ago. They both want to smoke, but has anybody checked to see what RX and my verse said they were wearing to this battle? I'm just asking because some other ladies wanted to know that, not me. I listen. I have a lady. Hi, baby. I know you listening. I'm just asking for like other women because they, how sometimes you might not want to wear the same stuff. You just want to know. You just want to know what the other woman is wearing. You want to know. Just curious. If anybody got any details on what they're going to be appearing in, let me know. I'll give it to the other person. Um, yeah. All right. So we're done with that. Um, yeah. I'm gonna go. I didn't even pick a winner yet. I ain't even pick a winner yet. Shout out to RX. I'm gonna roll with RX. I'm gonna roll with RX in this one. It's gonna be highly contested. It's gonna be highly you know, it's gonna be physical. It's not gonna be physical. It's gonna be physically appealing, but we'll see, man. We'll see. I haven't seen my verse in a minute. I don't know if she's been in tune with battle rap. I know she's been to certain events. I remember seeing her one of the Smack volumes and things like that. I don't know if she's I always worry about long layoffs. What up, P Dubs? You got my verse 2-1. Okay. My verse 2-1. I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? It's all but the fans and the media and everybody watching, we are the true winners in that battle. All right. We should be grateful and thankful to Organic, Gully, everybody over there for putting together such an important matchup for the culture. I want to appreciate you guys to the utmost. If there's any other battles of this magnitude that needs to be put together, please don't hesitate. The culture is behind you guys, and we support your decisions in battles and matchups such as this one. All right, that's a fact. My verse versus RX. Don't even really want to talk about another battle after that, but we have to. All right, we have to move on. But we'll double back around to that battle because I got more things to talk about regarding those two ladies, those two phenomenal talents. Phenomenal talents they are. All right, so we're gonna move on. All right, Mad Flex versus Big K. Oh man, Mad Flex versus Big K is going to go down as well. That could be a one. That was the other one I was saying that could be in that top two, top three best battles of the night because Mad Flex is probably the most underrated guy in battle rap. He's in that short. It's a short list. A lot of people call themselves underrated, but nah, you're rated. You're rated properly. You're properly rated. I think Mad Flex talent and his wins, his consistency ratio, I think all of that probably puts him very close to the top of the list of most underrated. Like he's actually been a champion before. You know what I'm saying? He's actually won something. You get what I'm saying? So like that holds a lot of merit with me. And he's dope. Mad Flex is really nice. So is a Mad Flex is a middle child on King of the Dot. Wait, did I put Mad Flex? Yeah, I had an episode called Middle Child. I don't know if Tim, I honestly don't know if you did it on purpose because that was the name of one of my episodes. But yeah, he would qualify for that. Yeah, he is a middle child. He's kind of like what I said Jerry West and franchise are at over at URL. Like he's dope and he's not getting love for his consistency because I guess people he fit. I guess other people. It appears that other people feel that there are other talents whose ceiling is higher. Like their ceiling is higher to the I don't know if it's to the league, to the fans, but it's like I said, it's that whole thing about potential. But he's consistently dope. He brings it. He gave A Ward a hell of a fight. Some people, there's a good majority felt he won that battle versus A Ward. I'm not mad if you got that to be the case. Asylum the Crows in the building. What up, man? Support him. Check out his battles, man. His battle versus Chef Trez. I had that as one of my battles to watch. One of the more underrated battles you'll see this year. Love that setting, man. He already know what I'm about to say. Y'all better keep that a venue, Asylum. I'm serious, dog. That shit looks beautiful. They even had another battle drop on that same little. It was drugs versus I forget who it was, or it might not have been drugs. I feel like it was drugs and somebody. But yeah, another dope, dope joint that they dropped. So shout out to the culture. But yeah, Big K, to me, I always say this. He is very much a King of the Dot fan. And when I say that, I mean he doesn't shortchange them ever. There we go. Drugs versus Young Grizz. Check it out. Yep. Drugs versus Young Grizz. Really dope one rounder. One of the better one rounders you'll see this year. Check that out on the culture. Dope shit. But yeah, Big K, he is definitely one of the guys who takes it serious when he's on King of the Dot. Some people are just married to a league, right? Like Clean Paper outside of Black Ice Cartel, you don't know what you're gonna get. Throw him on Black Ice Cartel, he's the Clean Paper we all know and love, right? I feel like that way with Big K. When he came back to Battle T Top on URL, it just something was missing. He gets on he battled Iron Salmon on RBE. He just did not give a single fuck. But I say it all the time is because there's something about Big K. He gotta respect the league and he has to respect the opponent he gotta respect the opponent you give him. So if you don't give him the league that he respects and the battle rapper he respects, he's going to shit the bed. He's not going to give a fuck. All right. He might eat a cheese sandwich during the battle. You don't know what the fuck he's going to do. All right. So with King of the Dot, they've been doing their part. They gave him rum. They've given him Geechee. Now they're giving him Mad Flex. I don't know if I doubt that he probably respects Mad Flex on that level, on a Rum and Geechee level, but I think he's going to take this battle serious. I know he knows, he's seen enough Mad Flex to know Mad Flex not about to come in here and play. And so, with that battle, I know Big K is probably the favorite based off a lot of people just not watching Mad Flex battles, but I'm not one who hasn't watched Mad Flex battles. So I'm going to go with Mad Flex, and I guess you can call that an upset, but it's not to me. I'm going to go with Flex on that one. Shout out to Mad Flex. 2-1 with an edge. I think it's going to be a really good battle. I think this card, I think day one is going to be off the chain. So I think that's going to be dope. Now we're talking about Frack versus the Souris. I feel like this is going to be the comic relief battle. I feel like it's going to be some jokes, a lot of jokes in here. A lot of high entertainment value. Whoa! Tim the Genius said Mad Flex with a 30 piece on Big K. He's gonna. You must already be blocked. You just don't give a shit. Shout out to Tim. Let's talk battle rap blocked by Big K. y'all blocked by Big K as a you know what I'm saying conglomerate. Is it individually blocked or y'all blocked y'all official Let's Talk battle rap handle? You gotta be blocked saying Mad Flex 30. That's crazy. Oh my goodness, Big K, that was not me. All right, that was definitely My man's there, T Jeezy. That's crazy, T Jeezy. Yeah, you gonna be block heavy. Damn, I ain't never seen nobody talk about K getting 30. Woo, it's crazy. All right, so yeah, the Souris versus Frack, man. It's gonna be the entertainment portion of this card, as far as like making you laugh, being silly. Interesting matchup. Frack might be a little middle child too, but his personality is so strong. He's kind of fighting that narrative. Cause I actually feel like Frack has been pretty dope for a minute. I like his battle versus XL. Thought that was a really good battle. Like he got one of the better XLs we've seen in recent memory. Cause XL can kind of just not bring it. But no. That was a good battle. Uh, I can't personally remember last time I saw Thesaurus, but I know Thesaurus. You know what he brings. Like you talking about, a guy's been in this game forever. Well, you know what I'm saying. So you kind of know what you're gonna get from Thesaurus. My question is, can Frack? Because I feel like Frack really has a high level of respect for him, but it kind of worries me when people have that much respect for their opponent that they might not go as hard. It can go. It's a double. It can go either way. Some people like Twerk versus JC when he respected JC so much. You got one of your best twerks, right? Or you got people like Hitman Hollow when Hitman Hollow and Hollow had like a fucking pillow fight at Summer Madness 1. You know what I'm saying? It was just some of the lightest material known to man versus each other to be two top tier guys. So you just don't know what you're gonna get. I'm gonna be safe and say I'm gonna say the Souris. Sorry, Frack. I'm gonna go the Souris on this one, man. I I want to go Frack because he's on the scene. He's doing really dope shit. Like we all seen his new little skit parody joint or whatever he did for Ruin Your Day channel about being a Caucasian battle rapper or getting into the game and all that shit. That shit was funny. Hollow was a part of it. I believe Geechee, yeah, Geechee was a part of it. Lush and his lady was a part of that. Shit was hilarious. So he's got it. He got it down. He know how to market himself. But when it just comes to battle rapping on how to win, I don't know because I don't see him. I don't see him do anything different as far as like with his flow and patterns. I feel like he's kind of in the pocket the same way all the time, and I just think the Source is going to be into too many different bags. I really do. I hope I'm wrong, just so we can be like, okay, now we got a new guy that can be in these talks. Because cause like let's be honest, if the Source wins, what does that mean? It doesn't really mean anything. Like he's won over and over, time and time again. He done reached the mountaintop of battle rap. You kind of want Frack to win just for as far as the newness of it, and for future matchups to mean something. Like I don't even know who's left for the Source to even battle for real. That'll make you be like, oh my god, he got Marv 1 in January, right? On iBattle TV. Shout out to Lex. So I don't know. I don't really know what that's going to do for him. So that's my take on day one. If I had to rank day one from a scale of 1 to 10, it's looking like an 8.5 to me. I'm not even going to lie to you. You got the main event, RX versus my verse, and then you got something about a belt that's going on. Like, so you, like, look, I'm tuned in, man. That's going to be a goodie. I'm just, rise respect the shooter the same day. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta somebody gotta talk like dudes in the industry about their albums about pushing the date back. Like y'all can't be doing this, bro. Like y'all can't be doing this. But yeah, from a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it 8.5. On to day two, we gotta talk about it. The return of the undefeated. Now I ain't gonna say undefeated, but we're gonna the return of Soul Khan, man. He is battling Disaster. I was about to hype it up and make him like sound like a real legend and all that, but no, we ain't gonna do that because Diz is a legend too. So Diz versus Soul Khan, man. This is interesting. Long overdue. This battle should have probably been happened, but I guess Soul Khan has a different like vibe to him. Like when I listen to him and hear him speak, I don't know if he's always been like that, but he just seems come across very different. I don't know if he's playing possum. I don't know if he's legit this humble and nervous. Like I don't know, but he's killing it. He's bodying it with the like road to disaster. Like I'm working out for disaster, and he's just really just like taking a pee in a bathroom at a bar or something. like like he just showing clips of like my training or lack thereof. Like it's just crazy. Like he's bodying the promo for it as far as that goes. Disaster. People think his last disaster's last battle was against Danny. Actually, he's been battling overseas. He's been traveling, battling overseas. Like I think he's battled 3 different times since Danny Myers, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 2 or 3. So he's been active actually. So I don't think he's gonna be rusty at all. I really don't. So I don't know. This go either way. I'm trying to see. I really don't know what could Diz say to Soul Khan other than the stuff he's been alluding to. He's like kind of already setting you up for what he's going to kind of dig at, which is the fact that he feels Soul Khan has left and came back because his music was failing. But I feel like if that's an angle, I feel like that's only an angle worth around. Like that's only going to get you around. I don't think you can harp on that the whole battle. So we'll see. We'll see. I want to edge Soulcon in this too, but the problem with Soulcon is he might be mad rusty, and I rarely pick people on their returns. Like you see, even with my verse and RX, like my verse is nice, but you can't be that. You can't be going for. She's been more recently active than Soulcon. So if I think she's gonna be rusty, I know for a fact SoulCon isn't just going to jump in and immediately boom, just get everything, the whole landscape, the whole format and formula of how battle rap is right now. It's just not realistic, man. That it just is not. But I'm gonna go Diz. I'm gonna go Diz. I wanted to go SoulCon just because I've been entertained more by SoulCon, even though he hasn't been battling nearly as long, nearly as much. But the few times I've watched him a lot, but the few standout performances, he really thoroughly entertained me. But based on, I gotta keep it real, man. I can't do that to somebody that's been putting in work actively this whole time while you were sitting cold and you ice cold trying to come back. I'm going disaster 2-1. I think it's gonna be probably pretty clear too. I hate to say it, but I think Diz is about to like try to make an example out of Soul Khan. Like poor Soul Khan, man. He should have came back and took somebody else. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one, man. It's gonna be sad to see him get hit like this, but he that's kind of his doing. Like y'all got like who got Soul kind of really pulling this out? My man Program V in the building. You blocked by Mad Flex? Yo, Dove's got a 30. I'm not doing. We ain't doing that. Yo, shout out to V. V, I got RX winning. Yeah, man, it's gonna be have mad replay value on mute. It's the main event, dog. Yeah, man, you can head on out. We up here talking about that already. But yo, Tim got SoulCon winning. What? That's crazy. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I love SoulCon's ability. Like I love his entertainment factor, but I can't do it, bro. I want to, but I gotta keep it real. And another thing is, Diz has the ability to rebuttal, even if you say something dope that lands. I feel like he's waiting on you to say something dope that lands, so he can rebuttal that, cancel that out. Whatever you said was hot, cancel that out, and then just try to like just demean you and belittle you and your whole. And another thing is, a lot of people love that shit. No, there's nothing more than battle rap camaraderie, right? So we're all against the guy who shitted on battle rap and then try to come back. The he can pander that to the crowd and make Soul Khan look like a culture vulture of some sorts. You know what I'm saying? So that whole angle might hit. Like I said, it might win a round, but you win one round, then the next round you just out rap him. You win the battle. So I don't know. I don't know what Soul Khan can say to this that hasn't already been said. I feel like at this point, you're gonna have to be like Danny. You have to really out rap him, and that's just not Soul Khan's bag. Soul Khan isn't punch heavy. He isn't rapid fire. But then again, we don't know what he is now. It's just hard for me to think he's just going to evolve and just be some totally different Soul Khan than the one we remembered. As far as rapping wise, his content might be different. I know I heard him on Math Hoffa's show talking about he can't like insult you the same way he used to because his like morals have changed, which is, I mean, good for you, in reality, but in battle rap terms, that's a little worrying for me. Like if you can't get into that deep, insulting, making you feel miserable bag, then it sounds like you're gonna be just popping jabs. You know what I'm saying? It don't sound like you're gonna be getting into your bag for real. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. It's not like he could be coming light. Who knows, bro? Who really knows with that one? But I'm looking forward to it though. For it to be the main event for day 2 says a lot. I think I think the other matchups are gonna have a lot to live up to, and we're gonna talk about that one. Ron and Sharon. Ugh. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Sharon. I don't think Sharon got a chance of getting this battle at all. To be honest with you, if Rome was active, if Rome was like all the way in, if Rome was Rome, Sharon would have no shot. But I think Sharon has been dabbling in and out a bit. He's been dabbling in and out. I think he's gonna do just enough to get the dub. I honestly do. I think he's gonna do just enough to get the dub. He's another one. Yo, they love to pander to the crowd. Like King of the Dot got a whole bunch of pandering dudes, bro. Like they know how to work them crowds, man. The crowds be eating that shit up too. So I think white on white crime, let's get it. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing white on white crime. What up, Sir Badass, man? Yo, he said has so much more to say about Khan than vice versa. Yeah, he definitely does. Dog, you got Roan over Sharon? Why? I think Sharon. I think Sharon's been a little bit more active. I think, and I'm not gonna lie. I know people kind of making fun of that shit. That whole narrative that Wildin' Out has been helping, like Charlie Clips and Hitman Holla. But I really do feel like that Wildin' Out shit is helping them. I really do. It's making them be a little quicker, a little quick witted. I feel like it's making them be sharper. They're not. If you notice with Charlie Clips and with Hitman's Return, I felt like their pace was really good. Like their pacing was really perfect, damn near. And I feel like even with Sharon against Rum Nitty, now most people got Sharon losing the Rum, but Sharon was a better version of himself in that battle. Like that was one of the better Sharons I've seen in a minute to me. Like even against, I know he did really good against Twerk. It was short notice, so of course you're gonna see a few flaws in there. But there's other battles that I don't feel like he did nearly as good as the ones that in like the battles that he won. Like he beat Cannon, like he beat the shot of Cannon, right? The fourth little freestyle joint, he outclassed him. But in totality, I was actually more impressed with his battle versus Rum, his material versus Rum, than I was in his material versus Big Cannon. So yeah, man, that Wild Now shit working, man. I'm not gonna lie. I know it sounds like a slap in the face to real battle rap because you're talking about them going on stage with scripted stuff when they're freestyling, battling against like celebrities and shit. But I'm just talking about their craft, like composing and performance. Composing and performance, I feel like Wildin' Out has really helped them all. And I feel like Sharon is riding that wave as well. And I think he's gonna get busy, man. And he remember he called out wrong. So I think he got a clip waiting for him. You don't call out somebody if you ain't got a clip for him. He already got a clip for Rome. It's a fact. Sharon will need to be very direct, otherwise Rome will wash him. Hold on. Hey yo, sir. Ain't nobody getting washed, player. Ain't nobody he ain't gonna get washed, dog. He ain't gonna get I was gonna go I'm like I said, if all things was considered even, I would go with Rome in that one. But I just can't, man. I just can't do it. I just can't. I want to, but dude, you gotta consider Sharon done put Twerk down this year. He sat Big K down this year. He had one of the better battles of the year this year versus A Ward. He been in the field recently. Like you be in the field recently like that against heavy hitters. Like that's what I'm saying. Sharon top tier, bro. He ain't battling. He ain't coming back battling like scraps and pups. He out here. He coming back battling big dogs. Like so. I don't know what Ron gonna do, man. Like if Sharon can look that good against Nitty, man, I think he can look really good against Ron too. Like I think Ron might be in trouble. Like Ron might. I don't think he should. I think he should have thought about this. He should have thought about this one. That's That's my take on that one, dog. I ain't even going. We got Caustic versus Mac Myron. Mac Myron 30. All right, we got Saint versus B Magic. Like I got. Not even gonna hold you about that matchup between Caustic and Mac Myron. I'm not even gonna try to waste time and be like all like scientific and break it down to and give you my typical analyst bag. I got Mac Myron with the dirtiest 30 piece to Caustic. Ron gonna need the Philly flow of his life. Yeah, Ron gonna need all that. Yeah, man, he gonna need all that, man. Yeah, I got Mac Myron with the dirtiest 30 piece hold the biscuits. Extra slaw. Like that's I'm not even holding you, bro. Last time I seen Caustic was against what was his name on World UK, England. That was Bobby Rex. Was it Bobby Rex? Yeah. Last time I seen Caustic was versus Bobby Rex. He won a battle of how can I put this? He won process of elimination, lesser of two evils. Neither one was impressive, but one had to win. He won that battle without even he just won just really cracking jokes on him the whole way. No, Caustic ain't getting around. Caustic 2-1? Y'all bugging. Oh my god. What? What are we do? What in the words of Vince Lombardi, what are we doing here? Like what are we doing here? Like what is wrong with y'all? Like y'all think Caustic about to beat Mac Myron? Like a informed Mac Myron? I already know y'all about to bring up Ryder or something. Don't we ain't about to do that. But Caustic had a debate. You having debatables with Bobby, right? No, I ain't having debatables with dog. This is crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. You got Caustic, dog. What? Y'all wildin'. Y'all are wildin'. Y'all are wildin'. I can't believe this. What is Caustic gonna do with Mike Myron getting his grill right? And then Ill Will gonna be there. They might do some back and forth shit. It's gonna look so good on camera. It's gonna be so good on camera. They're gonna hit him with some back and forth lingo. This crowd gonna go crazy. Then Mac Myron gonna punch his head off, man. KOTD. That's a fact. Caustic more dangerous. But see, this is the thing. He can bully, but McMyron can bully too. McMyron, I wouldn't call it a mirror match, but McMyron got those same capabilities. Like McMyron can joke and be silly too. He know how to improv and like add shit to his like he know like you seen what he did when he was pretending like to be P, like P on the phone calling him. He know like come on man, he's funny too. He can be funny, he can be a bully, he can just straight punch and not be involved in the shenanigans. Caustic made Arsenal look small. Caustic might have some really good fat jokes. But what happens, like, look, man, that ain't gonna get it done, man. That ain't gonna get it done. And I think, I think Caustic not, um, what's the word, transitioning well right now is because I think let's talk about a deeper thing right now. Pause. That was crazy. But let's talk about a more, a issue that's been not talked about. I was about to say something else that was pause worthy. But let's talk about another issue that hasn't been talked about. King of the Dots, I guess, fan base is starting to change a little bit. It's starting to be a little shift. It's starting to change, dog. Like they aren't as joke heavy fans anymore. Like they'll laugh at some shit, but if you really pay attention to King of Dot fans now, they want to hear like that shit now. Like they've jumped over that hurdle of being backpackers, just funny and things like that. Yo, AV, yo V, chill, B. Hey, I already said. Wait, we ain't doing that. I said pause already. But anyway, look, I just want to say like I don't think that fan base cares about that caustic style of battle rap anymore. I think they've passed that. I think they want to hear fire material, and he just don't have as much fire material as a Mac Myron at all. Like it's not even close. I think to rely on that, you would have to hope that this was 2010 again or something. Like it's not. Times have changed. You gotta bring more to the table than just that. But yeah, man, I think them times have changed, but I think Caustic out of here. See, the reason why like a Ilmac can get away with that, like the little comic relief, because he does it in spurts. He might do it for a couple of bars, but he can rap, he can punch, he can do all this other shit around it. A Ward can do all this other shit around it. Pat Stay, he's the funniest guy to me in battle rap. But when he gets up out of it and gets into his bag of punching and like talking that real torture shit, I'll do this and that. They love that too. Caustic don't have any of that to me. Like he's very, I don't know, man. To me, he's very traditional. He's very traditional in how he composes all of his material. I think Mac Myron is going to wash him. And I think it ain't. I don't think it's going to be a sweat. Saint versus B Magic. B Magic, man. Salute to you. You keep getting booked. B Magic keep getting booked, brother. I don't get it. I mean, I want you to get booked because you have a family. So I always want people to provide for their family. But can you like do like fulfill your end of the bargain, please? Can you come with 3 rounds that you got down packed and memorized? But Saint is gonna look at this like a meal. Saint is gonna look at this like a real big meal, right? He ain't, I don't think he's gonna miss his chance to try to throw you in the dirt. Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. All right, I feel like Saint is about to try to 30 clip him. Kent, you know what? I ain't gonna say. You know what? I'm gonna respect the legend. B Mac ain't gonna get 30. He ain't gonna get 30. I want to say he gonna get 30, but I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I wanted to say it, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm a Saint went against Gray Fox. He was really good. Seen him on a number of battles. I believe he was on West Coast Elites a few years back. Everybody remembers his battle versus Geechee. He showed vast improvements, in my opinion. He's hungry. He's determined. He talks about the chain as if it's already his. Um, Be Magic, Be Magic, Be Magic. I've tried looking for Be Magic as far as like recent stuff that he's done where it can give me some hope that he can be even some sort of semblance of the old B Magic. I thought his first round versus Ilmac was solid. Thought it was really solid. I don't know if people remember that battle on the first time business earlier this year. I don't know if people remember his first round. He was pretty good. Yo, Sir Badass got y'all are wilding tonight, dog. You got B Magic winning. B Magic busy battling Boat Shoe Holly and Father Confucius. That's crazy. Listen, man. I got Saint with a easy 2-1, easy breezy. B Magic might get the first again. Yo, yeah, B Magic not winning this battle or his next battle, and I don't even know who it's against. I'm not picking B Magic. I don't know what's going on, yo. Sir Badass came in here wilding. That's my guy too, man. You a good guy, sir. Why you doing this, man? What's up with you, dog? That's crazy. Um, yo, if he win, bro, tip of the cap to Sir, bro. I ain't know he's doing that today. I know he's doing that tonight. So yeah. That's my thoughts on that matchup. Fredo versus Nestle. This is gonna be a sleeper. This could be the show stiller of day two, actually. Like you got all these heavyweights, but Fredo versus Nestle can be one of them ones that I was like, oh, okay. I didn't expect this to be as fire as it was. Kind of in the lane of Frack and XL from Town Business One. Like when you look back, you're like, damn, they had a good battle. It's the one you hear about that maybe a lot of people walked out on or like wasn't paying as much attention to. I think Fredo versus Nestle, it's gonna be good. I think based on, I think I'm gonna go with Nestle on this one. I think Nestle. I can't remember the last Nestle battle I've seen since the Rum Nitty battle. I don't know how active he's been since then, but yeah, I like. It's just based off. This is clearly based off material who I favor better. I really just like Nestle's rhyming ability and punching prowess. I would say, like I like what Nestle does when he's on Dingleberry Battle League. What y'all are wild. Yeah, no. So I'm gonna go with Nestle in that one. I don't really have too much bad to say about Fredo. I like what he does as well. But I really like when Nestle is on his A game. And he knows it's a big card. Cause you know what? Cause you probably gonna see him on Rap Grid with Direct. He gotta review his own shit. So he can't I'm pretty sure he's gonna be on the little post recap shit. You can't go on that card fuck up and be on the post game. You can't be on the post game. You know that, right? You can't fuck up, man. Nestle. You can't do that. We ain't gonna have you on there. But yeah. So I'm gonna go with Nestle in that one. You got Active versus Bricks Belvy. I think it's Bricks Belvy. Is it Bricks Belvy or is it just Bricks? This is the other Bricks. But listen. First, let's talk about Active. How nice is Active? And I'm not trying to be like that. I'm like, how nice do y'all think Active is? Like, is he like elite? I mean, oh well, of course he's not elite, but is he above average? Is he average? Is he a bit below? Is he subpar? Like, how are we rating Active? Because I seen Active versus Oops. A lot of people walked away very underwhelmed. I said to the fact that I think he has the style where I feel like he's much better on as like a artist, like a rapper. I don't think battle rap should be his thing, but who am I to tell you what you should do? But I feel like the way he like puts words together and the way he try to ties them in is very much more suited on a track with an instrumental behind it. I think he'd be fire in that doing that. I gotta check him out. He got music that I'm sleeping on too. But I feel like he'll be good in that lane. Like I said, I could be just reaching there, but hey man, what you gonna do, right? Active is okayish. Active is alright. We ain't answering that. He's an active member of a street organization. No, man, listen, this is a safe place, dog. This is a safe place. Active was better against Oops than I thought he would be. He showed in his first he's willing to adapt to the league he is on. Yeah, I thought Oops won though. I know Oops had that third where he kind of tied in Nipsey Hussle to the whole ordeal. You know what I'm saying? So, like you talking about being active, but I really need you to be active in the streets or something about active in the community or something. He said some Oops said to active. Like I want you to be like your name and be active in the community. That shit hit. Yo, that shit hit. Oops good for those, bro. Oops, oops good for those. Yeah, that's Diz, man. That's Diz and Daylight's homie too. So I be seeing him with those two a lot. Um, oh, don't get me wrong. Oops won, but Actor was better than I thought he'd be. Yeah, he was solid. I will say that Active has that ability to make you really go when he says something real like street and like so he got that appeal. Outside of that, like I said, I don't know. He kind of reminds me of Daylight the way he tries to like stretch a word and put it together and things like that. But I just think he's not nearly as good as it as trying to like break shit apart, put it together, like weave shit together. I don't know. It just comes off a bit awkward to me, just a bit. Just a bit. Maybe I'm reaching. Maybe I need to watch more active battles, but that's just how I feel. Like I've tried to watch active, but I don't know, man. I don't. I don't know. But yeah, no, he's going against Bricks Belvy, man. Bricks Belvy. I remember him against Chef Trez earlier. Well, it might have been late last year, earlier this year. I can't remember. That was a good battle. Bricks also was here in Michigan, part of the Gloved Up joint. He was a part of that battle. I heard that went pretty well for him. I know he was a part of the PG band. Was he one of the band legacies? I forget. But Bricks has been good, man. Bricks has been good the last few times I've seen him. It's also that clip going around. Shout out to Friends. I think it was Friends I seen that from. He was responding like a response tweet. It was what was it? It was some dude going against Bricks Belvy. Homeboy Suge dunked on him. He did a Suge alley oop dunk on him and a pocket tap. He pocket tapped Bricks Belvy, then tried to dunk on him. Like that shit crazy. Like how you gonna steal somebody else's own shit and then do it back to back? Like you a wild freak bull for that. Bricks wasn't on any other bands. What it was something they was like, damn, he's doing a PG. It was something that Bricks was on, and people were like looking at him kind of crazy for it. I could have sworn it was a PG type of card. It wasn't a band, but it was the PG joints. I think it was for the joints before Born Legacy 8. I mean Born Legacy 7, the one in Cleveland. He was on like a pre-card for that. He was like on the Friday card. That's what it was. But yeah, it's just crazy to me, man. I think Bricks is much better than the level of an active. Damn, man. Now what's the name got me worried? What's the name got me worried? Vlad got me worried that I can't say certain shit about active. Like, yo, man, I'm gonna go with active 3-0. Like, I don't know, dog. I don't even know. Like, like the way Vlad worded that shit had me worried. Yeah, I knew it. There we go. Bricks battled BL8 PG went off in Cleveland. So I was yeah. I knew it was a PG joint because people were looking kind of skeptical, like, really, Brick's doing this? But Brick said he want to get it in from the mud, man. He want to get back on URL, so he gonna take the necessary steps that it took. So I didn't knock it. I heard he did well in that battle. Um, I think Brick's skill wise is a better battle rapper than Active. I don't know how much that'll play into this. I don't know if that matters at all. I don't know, man. I'm just going. No, I don't, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bricks, man. Active. If you see this, I want no static from you, dog. West Coast love, whatever your affiliations with, I support. Listen, man. If you guys need to come on the show, you are more than welcome. So that's it with that one. All right. I don't like. I'm gonna leave you alone. Leave you alone now. All right. Reverse Live versus Shoddy P. Reverse Live versus Shoddy P. The last Reverse Live battle I seen was against M City. It was on Rap Grid. That was sometime like last year, maybe even the year before. Haven't been watching many Reverse Live battles. I do recall Shoddy P being on a card for, it might have been another King of the Dot event where it was a pay-per-view and there was like a GZ battles to set up. So I know he's been active. I just haven't seen any recent Shoddy P. Can I be honest? Can I just be honest with all of you right now? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be dead honest. I love King of the Dot. I love these matchups. But this is the first on this card, an official SRB. And what is SRB? You got the right. This is a store run battle for me. I'm gonna head to the store when this comes on. It's a store run battle, but it's no disrespect to those. I'll check it. Look, VOD, that's why VOD is beautiful, right? Yes. We know. Yeah. It's a store run battle. Yes, it is. Y'all let me know. This is the time where you get in the huddle, you gather up with your ladies and gents, and you like write down everything we need to get. What are we running low on? Are we running low on drinks, snacks, like what you need? Who needs some smokes? I'll be back. All of that. Like, yeah. Reverse Live and Shoddy P. I don't, you know, we gonna we'll be back for that one. We'll be back for that one. But all in all, though, I'm gonna be real with you. All in all, I'm gonna give that second class, that day 2, out of a 1 out of 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna give it a solid 7. Solid 7. It's not as strong as day 1 at all, but a solid 7 because up until maybe Fredo Nestle, I like it. Like I like Diz and Soulcon, Ron and Sharon and Caustic. Do I really like Caustic and Mac Myra? I don't know. I might give this a 6.5 because I think Mac Myra is just going to wipe the floor with Caustic, and I truly believe Saint is about to try to like make an example out of B Magic. I don't know. Like I'm just be real with y'all. Like B Magic on here, Caustic might. These are the people on the potentially get done dirty list. These are the get done dirty list. You got me? The get done dirty list. All right. I got Caustic on there. I got B Magic on there. And that's it. Everything else seems like a debatable battle, either like a 2-1 either way. But Caustic, B Magic for sure. They might get done dirty. Wait, P Dubs, you say you see a lot of 30s on this card? Please share who all your 30s are. I don't see a lot of 30s on here. Who else is potentially getting 30 on here? Math knocked the wind out of Shoddy. If he can bounce back good against RL, he could win 2-1. Uh, yeah, maybe. This is Storm Run battle. Look, man. What type of like y'all fuck with sparkling water? Like I don't know. Like I'm that's what I'm saying. Like I don't. I'm gonna watch it on VOD though. I'm not gonna not watch the battle, but I'm not going to make a conservative effort to like just sit and like not move. Like oh shit, reverse live and Shy P. Everybody be quiet. Let me not do. So we'll see. Oh, I think I got a guest who wants to come on. It's a lady. She wants to call up, so might do that. Yeah, but no, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Yeah, what is TASB? What the hell is that? I need to know what that is. I need to know what that. Yo, you got Mac Myra. Whoa, 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 homeboy. First of all, no way. You got Mac Myron getting 30. You got Disaster getting 30. You got B. Ilmac and Active getting 30. Oh, you got Mac Myron 30 and Caustic. Okay, 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 okay. So you got okay, other way around. You got Mac Myron 30 and Caustic. You got Diz 30 and SoulCon. You got B. 30 and Oops. Wow, that's crazy. Wait a second. You got Ilmac 30 and A Ward? Yo, hey my brother. Hey, P Dubs. You been keep it honest with me. This is a safe place. How much alcohol did you have tonight? It's a safe place. We won't judge you. I'm just worried about you and I want to help. How much alcohol did you intake at from the time you woke up today till now? But you no beating A Ward is one thing. You got him getting 30 though. You also got I missed one. You got active 30 in bricks. All right. Okay. Yo, yo, am I wild? Is he lost his mind? And let's and for those who don't know about P Dubs, shout out to P Dubs. He's from Australia, so maybe he doesn't get all of the A Ward battles or something. Maybe Ilmac is like God tier over there. Maybe he done beat some of Australia's elite battle rappers, so he got this like this myth over there or something that he's just larger than life. Y'all know how Steph Marbury is over there in China, over there playing like he's like the Jordan over there now. Like maybe that's what Ilmac is to Australia. Like, like is Ilmac the loaded lux of Australia, and y'all just think he's just like that guy or something. Like what's going on? Like, I need to find out. Uh, I'm just talking shit. Dubs, you know you my guy, but that's crazy. Ilmac getting 30. I mean, Ilmac 30 and A Ward is a bit insane. Yeah. I about to say active 30 in somebody is kind of insane too. But a lot of people think Ilmac and A Ward is gonna be battle of the night, and you saying don't bother. It's about to be a 30 piece. Like that's crazy. Do you know how crazy that sounds, Dubs? You are a wild guy, bro. Um, yeah, man. Yeah. Australia, man. They got a nice little battle rap scene over there too, so I ain't mad at it. But that's crazy. Like that really caught me off guard, bro. That really caught me off guard. I want to find that out. I want to find out what made you feel that way. Listen here, let me tell you something. If Ilmac even comes close to 30 in A Ward, like let's say he's up 2-0 and he has a good third and is looking like a 30 piece, but A Ward just happens to edge out the last round. Like I'll give you'll still get credit for that somewhat. What up, Shannon? Shannon, the shoe is in the building. Uh-oh, the shoe is here. Don't let the shoe get in here. If the shoe get in here, it's dangerous. Everybody run from the shoe. Shannon and shoes. Shout out to you. Y'all know who Shannon the shoe is. Just follow her on Twitter. That she got that heel Abby. It's like it's all over the place. Red and white Leafs. Hey, what up though? Yeah. No, this card is good. Shoe gang. Shannon Danielle. What up though? Yeah, no, this card is fine. Like I said, day one is about an 8.5 out of 10, and I would say day two is about a 7 out of 10. It's just below, but yeah, I definitely think that she got that pump double. Look at shout out to Visual. Look at him with the double entendre. But yeah, she definitely got the pump. But no, that's what I think. Like I said, real deal got a big chip on his shoulder that I didn't think was there at first. I don't know if he created that on purpose. I don't know if he created that on purpose or he got a real gripe. But to say that, yo, I'm gonna back out this battle because they be trying to make it seem like it was a mistake. Like you talking about new judges and things like that. So I'm like, oh shit. Like, oh, you feeling like that real deal? You feeling like they trying to play you like they made a mistake and you don't like it? You thinking like that? It's to the point you talking about backing out the battle? Like he might be with a chip on his shoulder that I ain't expect. Like if I get one wrong, I think that might be the one. Like a championship match might be the one I get wrong. I'm gonna stick to my guns and go with Chilla, but he feeling slighted like that. I ain't even gonna knock him. Like that's crazy. My man Dove said, yeah, they put the solid battles on day one and a couple of haymakers on day two. B Dot versus Oops battle of the night for day one, and Diz versus Khan for day two battle of the night. B Dot versus Oops battle of the night for day one. I don't know. I don't. It might not crack. It might not crack the top three. I don't think so. I don't look when you got Pass versus Danny Myers, Ilmac versus A Ward, and Real Deal versus Chilla, and RX versus Myverse, the main event. When you got that battle, when you got that heavyweight matchup, all right, let me chill out. You know what I'm saying? When you got that heavyweight matchup, anything coming close to that is like a miracle. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's different level right there. That's high caliber. But yeah, Oops versus B Dot. I don't see it being battle of the night. And honestly, let's keep it real. I think, of course, I think B Dot is dope. Oops does his thing. If B Dot and Oops wind up being battle of the night, isn't that a bad thing? And if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, for the card's sake, you don't want that to be battle of the night, surely. Yo, I didn't. Vlad, I'm chilling, man. My lady in here, I seen her post up earlier. She knows I'm joking. This is all for entertainment. I don't. None of these. No. Jersey. But yeah, so B Dot and Oops, like I said, if that's the battle of the night, I think that's a bad indication on how the card is. it's not because they're not talented. I just think on paper you would want something like a Ilmac and A Ward, or the championship match being the being the battle of the night. Yeah, the Shane battle, but I don't know. I feel like we putting a lot of pressure on Real Deal and Chilla to be good. Like they had this is a part three. People keep forgetting this is a trilogy, man. This is not. This isn't just a rematch for the title. This is their third time battling each other. Like this is, you know what I'm saying? That's rare. How many people you know battle each other three times on camera? You know what I'm saying? Like I'll wait. Like how many? Like, I don't see that many people battling each other three times on camera, man. So I think the expectations might be a little too high for that, for it to be battle of the night. You want it to be just based on what's at stake, but realistically, like I'm writing for this dude again. Like I'm writing for your ass again for the third time. Like that's it's kind of crazy, bro. Like when this battle is over with, Chilla Jones and Real Deal would have written well, they probably written more rounds than that, but they would have recited 9 rounds versus each other on cam. That's crazy, man. 9 rounds apiece. That's crazy. If we don't count 2-on-2s, I don't think there's never been a rematch. Yeah, like this is a lot. This is pretty crazy. So I don't expect. Like I said, I think the top candidates for battle of the night for day one is Pass and Daniel Ward versus Mac Ilmac. I think those are the two that has the potential to be like, yo, they was going crazy. And like I said, if Ilmac and Ward not top two, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. But yeah, that's my take, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think she's about to call now. But it's just it's just weird. It's just weird. What was that? Let me read what he just said. He said, and let's not forget they have 90 days to write their seventh, eighth, and ninth rounds for their opponent. Dove says Ilmac versus Ward, a good battle. Shannon Danielle said I agree with Pass versus Danny. Yo, Shannon, you should call. Like, can't Shannon, you should call too. You have my number. You should call up. Let them hear you speak. But Pass P Dubs versus we say Pass versus Danny is a sleeper to me. It's getting overlooked. You think it's a sleeper? I don't think Dan and Pass is a sleeper, especially to those on the West Coast. I think they've been wanting that battle to happen for a long time, and even to people who really follow the King of the Dot. And that's the thing. If you really follow their league, this isn't a sleeper because that's like saying something to the magnitude of I don't know what's the equivalent of Pass versus Danny to the URL, like Avin Twerk almost. Like that battle was long overdue, and they're finally meeting, and people who followed URL are like, "Oh my God, it's finally happening! It's about to be crazy, right?" The same thing. It's just that I don't know for whatever reason the fanfare for King of the Dot matchups just don't really be hitting to everybody the way it should be, in my opinion. But I feel like this is one of their marquee matchups that's been long overdue. So I don't know. I don't know if that was a bad analogy or not, but Twerk and Av is what I immediately think about as two guys who are staples with that league, who have kind of taken different paths to get to where they are, but they finally meeting, and everybody couldn't wait to see it, and now here we are. I feel like that is with Danny and Pass. In the West is a good look, and King of the Dot. I'm just talking in general. I've heard a lot of I'm good on that. You think people are saying I'm good on this battle? Wow. I haven't seen that. But then again, like I said, we follow different people, different timelines, different areas. You never know. I feel like if Danny brings his A game, I think it's gonna be it should be a top 3 battle of that day one, because you think Pass is going to be any less than he was against Ill Will. He's at the crib again. Pass don't be looking bad at the crib, man. He takes that shit with pride. Like, he takes battling at home with a lot of pride. So I actually am more worried about. It's weird because Danny is seen to be the most consistent and the more reliable. But over this year, man, he hit me with a couple of whoopsies. A little, like, he had the slip up against Franchise, the slip up against Stewie Newton. I don't know how his battle went today against so and so, but hopefully that went well. But you're coming off a short little time span. I'm a little more concerned about Danny bringing his best than Pass. I think Pass is at the crib. He ain't about to let them people down, bro. He ain't doing that. So, Program V said, "Man, Danny just battled today. Should we be concerned?" Yeah. I just spoke on that. I'm definitely concerned. I am really concerned about that. I think people are just ignoring it because he's done it a lot of times successfully. We're trying to gloss over the times that he's done it unsuccessfully and either choked or lost battles. I'm worried about that, man. Like, I guess why would you even take this? Like, why would you take that battle today? I don't know. I could be proven wrong, but I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna fare. I really don't. I hope everything goes the way it's supposed to, but only time will tell with that one. It's a little crazy to me, man. I think. Oh, I see you. Who are you typing? You said the ledge don't get Vlad started on Danny. Oh yeah, man. I forgot you were Yikers, man. I forgot via Yikers Island, dude, bro. Man, I forgot. I forgot about that, man. Danny, listen, man. I still pick if there's any comfort, Vlad, let you know I did pick Danny to win the battle, but I'm worried about my pick. I wouldn't put money on this battle at all by any means. I wouldn't put a dime on this battle. Like, I'm not that confident in the selection. I'm just giving Danny the benefit of the doubt. And if he proves me wrong, I'm not picking him again for a while. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, if Danny is not on his A game, I'm not picking him for a while. But yeah, that's my take on that. I think I just don't panic. I'm panicking, dog. You're a part-time yiker. Vidge got the 30 clip. Yo, come on, man. He ain't about to 30 pass at the crib, Vidge. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that visual. He ain't about to. You think he about to 30 pass at Pass's crib? No, no, we not doing that. Yo, look. Yo, hey, all right. Everybody on Yikers Island right now. Y'all gotta chill. Danny not 30. Like, this is not a case of O-Red battling, with a limited time of prep with his teeth falling out. Pass is locked and loaded, dog. He called out Danny. He was on Twitter. I seen him on Danny's Instagram months ago talking about it's time we lock in and all that. Like, you think Pass about to let himself get 30? Y'all gotta be kidding me. I don't care how big of a fan you are of him either. There's no way you can seriously say that. Not seriously. But I don't know. We'll see. We will see. 30. Like, that don't even sound right, bro. That don't even sound right. Cause what components that Danny has that Ill Will didn't have? Like, if Ill Will couldn't 30 him, what make you think Danny could 30 him? I think Ill Will is a much better battle rapper than Danny. And that's no slight to Danny. I just think Ill Will is just way more complete to me than Danny. Like, I just feel like he's more he's much more of a battle rapper in a sense. Like I always call Ill Will Diet Charlie Clips. Like he's like a junior Clips, because he got all this type of Clips abilities, but he's just a little different in how, like in delivery and and how he presents his shit. But he's well rounded like Clips is, and he couldn't get past up out of there. Like, what you make you think Danny about to do that? King of the Dot rocks heavy with Danny. They rock with Pass heavy too, but they will go with who had the better bars. That's always going to be Danny. Uh, it's a really good point. It's a really good point. King of the Dot they do rock with Danny, but at the same time, it's not about who King of the Dot rocks with. Really, it's about who the people rock with that are watching, and I feel like there are there's about people that are watching who are familiar with King of the Dot and who rocks with King of the Dot watching. In attendance, a lot of people are gonna rock with Danny too. But I think people who are King of the Dot supporters year in and year out, they've been pushing for Pass to get that chain. And I think if it's close, the people are gonna push more towards Pass, because they feel like Pass is more of King of the Dot. That's their guy. You know what I'm saying? Danny's been venturing off, although the crowd rocks with him. I think if all things are considered even and equal, I think the fans are going to rock with Pass just a little bit more. On cam, it might look different, but I think in the building, in the spur of the moment, I think Pass got the edge. And I wouldn't say he's much more aggressive, but he's a different type of aggressive. Like, he looks like he's with the shits. Danny just looks like he's throwing a fit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different type of aggression. Like, so I don't know, man. That should be interesting. But the Yikes Foundation, that's a crazy name. That's you a freak bull. I think Pass lost some supporters from his Ness battle. Did he really? I don't think so. He smoked Ness. Outside of the second round, he choked, but even when he got it back, he was still fired. But he still won the battle. Like, the choke just prevented it from being a 30. Like, in my opinion, if I'm being real. Yeah, Shannon, let him know. Pass ain't lightweight. We ain't doing that. Like, we is not doing that, man. I don't know. She wildin'. I mean, he wildin'. Tim wildin'. All of them wildin', man. Vidge gonna say Danny 30 and not type nothing else. Like, we ain't doing that, man. Like, I don't think that. I don't think that at all. So I actually hope that battle happens early in the day too. I mean, earlier, like in the night. Like, I don't want that to be second to last or anything like that. I want the crowd to be on full go, because they gonna need that energy. Because they rap with energy, they gonna need that too. Like, I just want to, like, between that and just wanting to try to find out who the judges are gonna be for Real Deal and Chiller. That's kind of like my most anticipated things. Find out who the judges are for Chiller and Real Deal. Finding out the placement of these battles, and finding out um oh, shout out to Avocado. Yo, if you ever throw an event and don't play Banner at least one time, we gonna talk, dog. Don't think I'm letting you slide with that for RBE. If you listen, Avocado. I'm gonna clip this and I'm gonna put this on Twitter. Listen, Avocado, you a legend, you the goat. But if I ever watch something that you're a part of, and you're for a pay per view, and you're playing music and I don't hear Banner, I'm gonna have to come find you, dog. We ain't doing that. I don't care how long it's been. That ain't never over. Anyway, so you say, yeah, the choke killed his chance at the chain. Pass or not going up at the winner versus no. He's not getting the winner. No. I think that's gonna be between A Ward. I think that's gonna be between either A Ward and Ilmac battle or the Sharon and Roan battle. I think out of those two matchups will be the next contender for the chain. I don't think it's gonna be Pass due to the Danny battle. So I will say that. That I will say. Pass can rap, Danny can't, but Pass ain't have the juice in a while. In modern what? What? I don't know because I really liked Pass in the Ill Will battle. So I can't say that. I really did. I thought he brought a different level than he showed in recent battles. I thought he was very entertaining. He showed some skill in his rebuttal game. He seemed very confident and poised. Now, I hope he is just because he's just comfortable because he's in his own backyard. A lot of people got that that hometown vibe. You know what they say about role players who play good at home? I mean, yeah, role players who play good at home but not on the road. Like, that once they're shooting at their own gym, it's all good. But you take them out on the road, try to hit threes somewhere else is different. I just hit y'all with a nasty surf basketball reference. I apologize, but yeah, it's the same thing though. I think Pass is gonna be really comfortable. I think Danny is gonna have to win that crowd. He's gonna have to pull that crowd away from Pass, and that's gonna be the difference. Like, can he do that? Can he do that for all 3 rounds? Cause like that's what. Cause you say he's gonna get 30. So in order to do that, in order to 30 him, he would have to. In order to 30 Pass, you're gonna have to take the crowd from them all 3 rounds. You have to yank the crowd. But we'll see, man. We'll see in that. I don't see it happening. I see Pass putting on and mind y'all, like I got Danny winning, but y'all making it seem like I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. So put some respect on his name. Put some respect on Mad Flex's name. These are the guys who need to have a breakthrough performance in this card. Let's talk about that. I think Pass needs to have a breakthrough performance. I feel like Mad Flex needs to have a breakthrough performance to really be like, yo, I'm that guy. Y'all gotta stop fucking playing with me. I think Frack should have a breakthrough performance, and Saint gonna mop the floor with B Magic. I'm not even gonna hold you. I think it's gonna get ugly for B Magic. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like that, and I'm so sorry because B Magic is a legend. But yeah, that's just how I feel. Oh, and RX. But I feel like RX kind of already had a breakthrough performance against Bonnie on the first time business. Yo, we are doing that. We are relying on home crowds, man, because that home crowd shit matters, man. Yo, we are doing that because that home crowd matters, and I feel like it don't. Let me take that back. It don't matter. It's helpful, but it doesn't matter. Do I pay attention to it per se? No, because a lot of times I tune the crowd out. Like a lot of times I don't even be realizing if the crowd reacting or not until I play it back. I be trying to hear shit. I be trying to hear shit in layers because I know a lot of times when dudes are rapping, like a lot of people ignore setups, but I like to hear the setup more. I pay more attention to the setup than I do the punch because the punch is kind of there for you to get. The punch is the punch. The in between shit, the internal rhymes is the shit you need to pay more attention to. So I kind of tune the crowd out. But uh, I definitely think Saint is gonna smoke B Magic, and I definitely think Mac Meyer is gonna smoke Caustic. But Saint needs this to break out so he can get bigger plates, and I definitely think yeah, RX. I think RX could do it too. I think RX could be on a breakthrough performance. Is 100% correct. They all kind of need it. Glad you agree. Yeah, RX should get one. She beat my verse clearly. Whew. And it's so different for the women. because women be trying to duck smoke with the new women, and I know they know it too. I know that's the thing. I know it's a thing. I know it's a thing. They be ducking the women smoke. Like even Fit said it. Like, you know what? I'm glad I'm battling coffee right now because, you know, if I can get her out the way early, when she gets big and starts going against the other woman, I can be like, oh, already uncooked you. You see what I'm saying? Like these vets don't be wanting real smoke with the new women that's talented. Like it's gonna be a lot of like E Hart went against Mulatto Black now, and while Mulatto was good but showed like her flaws a bit. In a year from now, none of them top tiers going to battle Mulatto. Mulatto is fire. So yeah, RX is going to be on a fast rise, man. She get through this battle, but I don't know my verse. My verse. It's you know it's a little different. She different. This battle is so amazing, man. Let me tell you, the most disappointing thing about this whole card is that there wasn't a face off for this battle. Avocado, organic, gully. Guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Where was the face off for this battle? Where's the trailer? We gonna have to find out. We have to find out. Oh, my verse. Shannon, the shoe.
What's up?
All right, we got Shannon the shoe on here. How are
Hey,
you?
everybody. I'm real good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's late.
Great.
Where you at? Where are you right now?
Home?
Right, you're in New York, right?
Yes.
All right, you're in New York. So, just your few thoughts about this car. Like, what stands out to you?
For day one, definitely Pass and Danny.
Mm-hmm.
A Word, Lil Mac, definitely.
Nice.
And yeah, let me see. And I want to see RX in my verse.
We was just talk. I was just talking about that. How do you feel about
Yeah.
that matchup? Let's talk about it some more.
I really like that. And I like this. I've been seeing RX doing her little clips and with that Pappy, the back and forth between them both. I'm enjoying that. I really want to see that.
Who's the favorite?
My favorite out of RX in my verse,
Yeah.
RX.
Talk about it.
Definitely RX. I like what she did last time she was on the stage on King of the Dot. Not really. How can I say? I really don't know a lot about my verse. I've seen her here and there, but I know more about RX. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one.
Nice, nice. You know what?
But yes, sir.
I think I think you should start doing podcasts and do something for the ladies.
Oh my goodness! I know you're gonna do this to me.
I was just saying. I'm just saying. I think you more. I think ladies aren't getting spotlighted enough. Think you can help
Okay.
with that. Think you can really help with that. You be popping up at events,
Yes, sir. I do.
so you know we need like a face off pronto. If we could get like my verse and RX to come to your area, that'd be
Uh-huh.
cool. You can host it.
I can host it.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
yeah.
you. Look at you.
I'm
What are
just
you
I'm just
doing?
trying I'm just trying to get content out for King of the Dot. I'm just trying to help them. That's it.
That's what you're trying to do?
Yeah, like, don't don't we
Content
don't.
out
There's
for King of the
lack of
Dot. I'm just
coverage,
trying
a
to
lot of
help
lack of
them.
coverage, right?
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, we're just trying to get it out for them. So hopefully that
But
happens.
but I will say you do give a lot of light to the female battle rappers too. So salute to you for that.
I appreciate it. I try. I really try. And
Yeah, you do that.
yeah, do you think after this battle, let's say my verse does good, who do you think she should get next? Who you want? Like, let's say my verse, whether she wins or lose, let's say she does really well. Who do you want to see her against next?
I think like right about in March, I think I had put out battles I wanted to see, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I think I put my verse for Jazz.
Mm.
I think that's who I had her. I wanted to see her battle Jazz.
My verse and Jazz the rapper. Think Jazz will take that?
And I don't really know. I don't know,
I think she.
but that's what I put.
That's what you want. I ain't mad at that. I
That's
think a lot of
what
people want that.
that's what I want. I want to see it. So yeah, my verse and Jazz.
I ain't mad at
Nobody,
that.
yeah, nobody come fight me. It's just my opinion.
No, but they can find you. Though. I'll give them their Twitter. They can find. But yeah, no, that's a good one. I think my verse and Jazz would be great. But my verse said she had another. I was on her live earlier today because I'll be like just being nosy, and
Okay.
yeah, she said she got another battle after this. So maybe that's it.
Hey, that
Just
would
being
be
nosy.
nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice. Yeah. I'm liking this year. Seeing a lot of the ladies battle, and I like that. We had the ladies and gents. Now we got royalty coming up. I'm
Hmm.
liking. Yeah, I'm liking the female presence.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have you on. We're gonna talk about royalty some other time.
Oh,
Me and you, we're gonna chop that one up.
oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So my last question, because I know you got a lot of stuff to do.
Yes, sir.
Real deal, chiller. Who winning that and why?
Okay, so I'll be honest.
Uh
I
oh.
didn't know one.
Anytime
I
somebody start
didn't.
with okay, I'll be honest, that shit is dangerous. Let me back from my yeah. Well, go ahead. You about to say something wild and crazy? Go ahead.
No, I'll be respectful. I didn't want to see them battle again. I just saw them battle. I just think it's too soon.
So you didn't. So that means you were okay with the outcome. You were okay with Real Deal being
I,
the champion.
only because that's what they judge. I don't think he won. I don't think he won. I don't. I really had Chilla winning the battle, but that's what they judged, and so that was the decision. I was like, okay, but then the battle's so close. It's like they just had a battle. So to me, it's just too soon. He didn't even have the chain a year yet.
Wow. So
That's
you
what they judged. That's what they judged.
so you weren't even checking for the homie.
No disrespect. I just didn't want to see it again too so soon.
That's wow.
I don't want to lie.
I must let me ask you: is this a store run battle for you? This battle come on? You about to hit up the store? You out of here?
Am I gonna get some chips?
You go. You can.
Get
Yeah.
some candy?
I know you a free. What
Uh,
you eat? Fritos or Cheetos or Doritos? You one of those. You in that three. You in that lane.
I am a jalapeno jelly potato chip person,
Oh, okay.
and yeah,
Oh, you getting two?
no,
That's two bags. You getting two bags.
I get one of those and what's it, Dipsy Doodle?
Ew. Oh,
What?
you gotta go. You gotta go. Say bye to everybody. It's crazy. Gypsy, dude, we
That's
ain't
real.
doing that.
What?
That's ridiculous.
Come on now, with some airhead candy. Come on now. Uh,
Uh
so I got Chilla. I got a 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
Yeah, I can't say 30 because I don't want to disrespect Real Deal because I don't consider him lightweight. So 2-1.
Hmm. I respect that. 2-1 Chilla Jones
Yes,
from Shannon the Shoe.
yes, sir.
I appreciate you just hitting me up, giving your
Thank.
take. And I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it with you on the line. Want to thank
Okay.
everybody for tuning in. I'm sleepy as shit now. Uh, I appreciate everybody. 420 brand clothing. Shout out, salute to the sponsors. 420 brand clothing at 420brandclothing.com. Get 10% off. You mention Ledge as the promo code LEDGE. And I'm gonna sign out. Thanks to everybody who came in. Let's talk battle rap members, Vidge and the Union, P Dubs from Australia, man. My man be in Australia. That's dope. Uh, Shannon again, and I had other people. I see my lady pop up being nosy. That's what's up. uh, yeah, my man Red White, my man Selvey, just everybody showing love. I appreciate it. You'll see Respect the Shooters prediction tomorrow. Won't be live, but it'll be something I recorded. You'll get that tomorrow and some other stuff. I appreciate everybody. Everybody have a nice weekend, and as always, keep it battle rap love.